Welcome everyone. What up, y'all? I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Avila Pantera. Welcome returning and new subscribers. Don't forget to like the video upon entering, aka washing your hands, saging yourself. Cleanse yourself before entering here, this place here, man. Okay. Love you. All right. Thank you for chopping it up with me. I will see y'all in the chat. Obviously, I'll be posting this as a premiere, so I'll see y'all in the chat. And hi, since obviously this will be anyway. Hello. So let's get right into it. I've been hearing, to relate a message to you all, what it means to forgive yourself. More so having to do with you chose this soul path, this path in life. 444. Now Ashe. Okay. You chose this path. And in forgiving yourself is the moment that you are going through this path and then you realize, fuck, I chose this path because this, that, and the third. And in this human experience, you start to, or you may have already been clearing out, therefore now, or will be clearing out the energies that connect to a low vibration that make you feel sad, angry, indecisive, doubtful, lack of focus, things of that nature. So, in terms of forgiving yourself, is realizing that that's what's going on. You chose it. Okay, go through whatever emotions, the roller coaster, get on the ride, but just know that that ride is not forever. Get on that ride. When the ride is over, it's over. Due to how much of the adrenaline may be pumping through, you may want to get back on that ride. Just figuratively speaking, this is what's coming through right now. Just from the adrenaline rush that you have, you may want to get back on it again, or there's some form of excitement. See, this type of excitement can also come through in situations where they're not so exciting. But when we look at it from an energetic spectrum, we're looking at the response the body has. There could be a high and low in terms of that response, okay? But what I'm getting is for you all is that forgiving yourself, going through these situations, seeing what's what, having this type of love or social relationship, family, whomever, and having to experience situations that have to do with betrayal and things of that nature. Forgive yourself the moment that you recognize what it is, so that you can make the decision or take action, make the decision and then take action on a decision that allows you to evolve into that higher state, that higher vibration. Now, that higher vibration may more than likely for most of you when it comes to betrayal is now being able to detach from these situations or people without feeling the doubts of others. Therefore, now also releasing any doubts that you may have within yourself or any type of guilt that may come with what it is or who it is that you are detaching from. Okay. So let's get into some other messages and see what's going on here. That was just one of the main ones that came through. I was just like, okay, I hear you. For some of you also, no is a complete sentence. You may have to say no to a mother, your mother, a grandmother. For some of you in terms of an ancestor, this could also be where you're saying no, depending on where you're at in terms of your spiritual journey, your spiritual rank, because you may be a reincarnation of a primordial energy where now you're able to say no to this maternal energy. That's not everybody, and that is a confirmation. Ancestors is right here. You are the ancestor. So there may be certain things here that you are experiencing that no one in your life right now, or past generations that you may have heard of through others, due to history that has been um, told to you about these people, your ancestors. Let's see what's this popping out. Yeah, shamanic journey, the integration of the spirit with the soul along with the body, collecting all fragments of the soul. This is that where that no comes into play. And then learning from the past and not staying there. Proverbs 24:14. So shall you know skillful and godly wisdom to be thus to your life. If you find it, then shall there be a future and a reward, and your expectation shall not be cut off. Your faith and expectation shall not be cut off. Then we have Chiron. Some of you may have this in the 4th or 12th house or 8th house, karmic houses or the houses of karma. Chiron 999 could be significant. Ashe. Okay. Then you have the Royal Star Fomalhaut connected to Gabriel. Some of you that have Pisces placements at 3 degrees, you're connected to this Royal Star Fomalhaut, which is highly transformative energy through art, music, writing, science, and spirituality. It is the star in the mouth of the fish, and it's also a star connected to writers, scientists, creative, and mental energy. Then we have God, and then Palace. You may want to look into those where you have Pisces at 3 degrees and your Palace placement. Okay. Let me just get some further information here. I'm going to go to the Isis Oracle to see what she got going on for y'all as it relates to this. Okay. We have here abundance of Sophis, stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Okay. Let me see. You have here abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment, even in this very moment that you're listening to this message. Decide to go in your heart this very moment, because abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. The Oracle of Abundance of Sophis comes as guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your great works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsibly flowing to you in many forms over and over again. And going back to this Royal Star of Pisces here, all right, which is one of the 4 corners, the archangels. The star connected to writers, scientists, creative mental energy, musicians, actresses, authors, screenwriters, songwriters. But you have a form of art that transforms the collective. It's like anytime someone has the opportunity to see the work that you're doing is an instant transformation. This could really be significant for you if you were born between the 21st and 24th, Sun in Pisces, born the 21st of February to the 24th. Okay. What else can you give us here? They're saying to temper yourself because it stayed on the table. Temper yourself. Great fortune and expansion through temperance. For some of you, your cell nutrition getting healthier here, which is helping you to take this leap of faith. Something about your cells, the transformation of your cells is allowing you to take this leap of faith through detachment. Yeah. So wow. Okay. That was connected to the first message we got. So I'm getting a message now. We're not going to be in this message for that long. We got the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands here. 4-4. We started this at 4:44. Child, whoever this message is for, I don't want you to hear this shit. As far as like, use whatever it is that you're experiencing right now and create from it. I had to pause it because I'm over here coughing and shit. Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer. Venus is actually now in Cancer. Venus in Cancer, as far as the tarot cards, is the Two of Cups. Okay, there's an exchange here, an exchange that creates abundance, angels and ancestors. But it's an exchange. It's an exchange due to harmony between the masculine and the feminine. We have the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. You got a leap of faith, overthinking because you're unable to really pinpoint your core values. Whoa, wow. These three came out together. This is connected to overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Okay, let me go back here. We got the Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands. So again, so this is really talking about when it comes to whatever it is that you're feeling, that you have this new beginning that's right in front of you, literally being handed to you. But you're sitting here looking at the past. Three of Cups. You're looking at the past where you may have taken this leap of faith and things didn't actually pan out the way they did. But they didn't pan out the way they did because it's connecting me back to what I was telling y'all yesterday in terms of an obstacle and challenge versus a distraction. This situation here where you're moving forward is not a distraction. There may be obstacles, but this is the path that's actually going to allow you to become wiser. However, you can still become wise through the distractions. Once you realize that the first time is a choice, the first time could be a mistake that you made. The second time is a choice of remaking that mistake. But now here with this Fool card and the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer, what it's saying is when it comes to your emotions connected to memories about the way you feel and where you weren't really acknowledged for your feelings, take that leap of faith in the opposite direction, which is where we were talking about the forgiveness of self. When you recognize, okay, yeah, I chose this. Fuck, I chose this. But now that I realize what I chose, why I chose it, to become wiser, detach and disconnect. Don't allow past traditions to keep you locked in and make you feel guilty for taking this step. And most people are going to say, well, how could you do this? How could you do that? This is this person. This is that person. You're so always, oh, no matter what happens, that shit right there is the biggest fucking curse on the planet. Okay? You shouldn't do this because this person is. You ain't learned that lesson then? Well, guess what now? You may have to repeat that lesson. Okay? With a boss, with a partner, wherever you allow yourself to be vulnerable. With these heavy hitters right here coming out, big Taurus energy, Venus on both sides, okay? Taurus, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, like eclipse, South Node, North Node, Nine of Wands. You've done this shit. Probably, you're more than likely a feline with like fucking nine lives. Maybe 27 lives. Some of you may have been seeing 27 everywhere. 127, 327, 427, 27, 27. What else? Let me see. Yes. The source said yes. What's at the bottom? Spiritual wound connected to warrior lineage. You're bridging the gap with wise responses or actions, beginning to trust your truth, which now allows you to connect to the soul in connection to the cosmos. Tahuti Thoth, you're very wise. We have yes here. Okay, soul attraction is coming. It could possibly be with someone connected to Ophiuchus or a serpent bearer within the next 1 to 5 days, and a rebirth. Isis, what else you got going on for the collective here? Yeah. The truths have been unveiled about who's who or what's what, so that way you can move on. The revelation of Isis. You have magic and ritual and a chariot of ascension. They're asking you, higher initiate, to continue to craft your sacred practice. Continue to make space for your sacred space also. Okay? Let me see here. Chariot of ascension. And we're going to close it here, right? Source has been wanting me to be in and out or really with Source because there are so many other. Listen, the 4 horsemen are active. I'll say that right now. Your soul wishes to travel more freely between dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba or Merkaba, chariot of ascension and soul fire, is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now available to you as a high initiate. It's time, beloved. This is now when you move beyond that state of my soul chose this life. Fuck, I chose this life. Okay, I chose it. This is what I have to do. Now, this is the doing, the chariot of ascension. Okay. Magic. Final message. I'm about to say effective. So effective now. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Magic and ritual can support your divine path now in the physical world, and you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. The results that you experience will encourage you to continue with the practice as you grow in power, grace, love, ability, and wisdom, and apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. This oracle is a guidance that you have great power and wisdom within you, but you need to provide channels for it to flow and be active and empowered in your physical life. Sacred practice is such a channel. Without these channels, the ego is left to create on its own, which is not much fun at all. The ego believes in fear and separation, and no matter how much it may want to feel love, bliss, connection, joy, and fulfillment, it really cannot do it without your spiritual presence in life. Ritual and magic as a form of sacred practice are recommended for you as a way to bring more spiritual presence into your waking life, to heal and support the ego as you learn to create a life that feels better and brings you and others more fulfillment. For those who wish to be a part of that fulfillment, not everyone is ready to do that. Listen to the way that people express themselves. Critical thinking teacher used to always tell us language is everything. Doesn't have to just be verbal. This could be body language also. So be mindful as to the way people are communicating. Stay aware, use your discernment, but remain in love at all times. You can remain in love at all times, even going through obstacles and challenges, even going through fuckery, you can still remain in love. Their decision and the action that you take based on that decision when you remain in love will show you how many times you may have already done so. It may not seem that way to other people, but other people and what they got going on in their business is not your business. Continue to mind your business, and whoever's minding yours, that's on them. Don't control them because you can't control them. You can't make them do anything. You can talk to them till you blue in the face, but just do what you came here